how high in the sky, no, I can't see you. Got a condo on my wrist, girl, I'm cashing out. Got a condo around my neck, girl, I'm cashing out. But it's just so why ride with that nigga? My diamonds out for they say I got this side all on my back. These hoes all on my back. These clothes all on my back. Cause they know I'm moving that back. These moves all on my face. Hope you stay up on my waist. But it ain't no one enough, so please don't make me catch your face. Cause somebody, me walk around with no check on me. Yeah, I doubt it. Your girl ain't gonna leave with me. Yeah, I doubt it. And I'm like, what the hell they talking about? And if I got that, because what you know, I'm cashing out.
We back. Fly around with that Nina. Smoking on Keisha. And I meet you. Got a condo on my neck, girl. I'm crashing out. I'm cashing out.
I'ma play some songs you ain't heard of them nigga, baby.
Trapping out the house with the boys on the wonder truck. Trapping out the house.
What y'all know about this? We jamming early in the morning.
With the boys on the wonder truck. Tried out the bando. 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 Trapping out the house with the boys on the wonder truck.
Crazy, we'll never get another Migos album. Crazy.
Tried out the bando. Got two like Rambo. Got bird like Birdman. Got white like Lizzie Lohan. Made 100 cents on the plus of pants. On the corner serving grams. My nigga be on the block hard. My nigga be serving that hard.
What's going on, everybody? Ken Hotep back at it again with another one. Finally, I'm out of punishment. I'm out of timeout. Got probation and shit. Anyway, I hope you guys having a wonderful Tuesday. Hope you guys enjoyed the show last night. If you ain't caught the show last night, go back after this and go watch the show last night. Me and Jay Paulo link back up for a show. You know, fun times. We're talking about it all. We're talking about the CEO shooter again and just catching up. Talking about these drones or UFOs or interdimensional vehicles. We don't know what they are. The government do. Government know what they is. That's the story y'all should be paying attention to. The fuck these drones is in the sky and what they looking for. Because they looking for something. Or they a deterrent, some countermeasure. We don't know. But I'm going to tell you this. Them shits don't belong to Iran or North Korea or China or Russia. I'll tell you that much. So, like I said, y'all keep your eyes out for that shit. Christmas around the corner, y'all. Christmas is around the corner. Hope you guys have finished all your shopping. Listen, we ain't doing no shopping this year. Got a little cabin out somewhere in the woods. We're gonna go out there shit, make s'mores and sing the songs I like to sing. You know what I mean? You know, do something different this year for Christmas. Kids get one gift. My son keep harping on this tarantula though. My kid keep harping on this tarantula. I don't want to get no tarantula, but I don't want to stun his growth. You know what I mean? Plus, like, it's either that or he want a gecko or a water monitor. I'm like, you ain't getting none of that shit. He want a snake. You ain't getting none of that shit. He might be, so I spent $0, all done. He want a tarantula. I'm like, you know what? If I had to choose, right? Because I don't, like I said, I don't want to stunt my son growth, yo. So, like, you know, he like learning about shit. So I'm definitely not getting no lizards. I ain't putting no lizards in the fucking house. That ain't happening. Because all I need is someone to make a mistake and leave the lid off that bitch. And now I got a snake in the wall somewhere, or I got a gecko running around and a dog that ate it or something crazy. You know what I mean? So if I did have to get something, it'll be the tarantula for real. It'll be the tarantula. You only gotta feed that shit once every month or every 3 months or something like that. He ain't never got to touch that shit or let it out or walk it or nothing. He just leave that shit in the little terrarium and throw a cricket in there every so often. I ain't got to put that shit in a boarding home when we go out on vacation. I ain't got to do none of that. So it might be the tarantula. You know what I mean? That'll make him happy. That shit $30, $40, $50 for a tarantula, which is wild. I feel like I can go out in the woods and find a big spider and throw that bitch in there. He'd be happy. But, you know, I digress. My daughter, the one, though. She the one. She sent me a list. Right? She sent her mother a list. So she trying to play both of us. Right? She sent my wife one list that was a certain amount of money. Then she sent me a list. Like she living like she got 2 Christmases. Like it's 2 households. I'm like, man, if you don't get out of here, you don't go put this shit somewhere. So she won $200 and shit from me, and then she won $200 and shit from my mother. She thinks she's slick. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We gonna do this as a y'all get one thing. You know what I mean? We're going out to this cabin because what your mama want to do, and it sounds like a good idea. We're gonna go with my my brother and sister-in-law and her kid, and we're gonna have a good time. We'll go out there. I'm gonna be cooking and all that other good stuff. I'm gonna probably stream from there, so I'm gonna make sure I take my laptop. I gotta find a mobile hotspot. I got one on my phone. I hope it's strong enough because they picked the only cabin or the only Airbnb or whatever it is out in Deep Creek that ain't got no Wi-Fi. So if I don't go live from like StreamYard, we just gonna do this shit right here on Monday. I don't know if I'm gonna stream on Christmas and then we come back on Wednesday. I'll be back in time to do the stream on Wednesday. I also been toying with the notion of doing like an actual stream like I do on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursday nights. I've been toying with the notion of doing a stream like that during the day, like 6:30 in the morning or something like that, like 6:30 to 7:30, do an hour stream, right? And get up and take my ass to work. So that would replace this. You know what I mean? So you would get the full experience of Cannon Speaks, but at 6:30 a.m. One's in the chat if you think that shit might be a good idea. One in the chat if you think that's a good idea. You know what I mean? You know, help you guys with your rush hour. You know, y'all can listen to me. We can get it popping. Maybe we do like a music break or something like that. You know what I mean? We get it in. You know what I mean? Let me know if y'all think that's a good idea. So, you know, like I said, I got to get up in the morning to take my daughter to her bus anyway. I get her to her bus, come back in the house, jump on the stream for an hour. We get it popping, get the juices flowing. You know what I mean? Pause. Y'all have y'all coffee. Cannon in the morning. We might call it Cannon in the morning. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Anyway, guys, hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday, man. Hope you guys have finished all your Christmas shopping or whatever you're going to do. And I hope TikTok dies. I hope TikTok dies, okay? Let TikTok die. So Congress has passed, I guess, legislation to ban TikTok effective January the 9th. There we go. They have passed legislation to ban TikTok. January the 19th, 2025. TikTok needs to go the way of the dodo. I'm just going to put it like that, right? TikTok needs to go the way of the dodo. And that's not because, you know, because it's owned by the CCP and all. No, fuck that. TikTok some bitches. Y'all see I'm talking to y'all right now while I'm driving, right? I've been doing this all the time. Y'all know it, right? I thought YouTube was some shit for not letting me show my gun on stream when I'm explaining shit. TikTok took me down and suspended my stream for talking and driving at the same time. Like we over in China. Like I'm on some social credit shit. I mean, technically social credit is alive and well here in America too, but you know, whatever. Y'all get what I'm saying. Then they temporarily suspended my account, right? Just out of nowhere. I don't know why. Temporarily suspended the promotion of my account for the next 10 years. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Like, I went to go find, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and start my TikTok back up. Let me see if I can't gain some traction over there on the Chinese man app. Right, I get over there. I got a temporary suspension. I'm like, what the? I said, I ain't posted here in months. I've probably been 6 months since I posted a post on TikTok. I'm suspended for some reason. I say, ain't this a bitch? Them CCP rules is worse than American rules, yo. You know what I mean? What's up, Josh? Yeah, people gonna find something else. But as you notice, right, even here on YouTube, YouTube's trying to be like TikTok now. And they've been favoring the algorithm and favoring like live streams like this. So these live streams are actually getting pushed to the forefront of the algorithm, right? Now when I go live today, you know what I get? Hey, now you can get gifts during your stream. I'm like, I can get gifts during like what the fuck? You gonna give me a rose? What the fuck you gonna give me heart hands? You gonna give me heart hands and a rose? Oh my gosh, somebody test that shit out. Somebody send me a gift. I wanna know what the fuck the gift is, god damn it. See if they got a gun in that bitch. Send me a gun gift. YouTube Shorts is better than TikToks. Yo, you right. You 100% right, Josh. I'll give you that. YouTube get on my fucking nerves too. They keep suspending me. I ain't gotta rebrand, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start pushing all of my shorts. I got a lot of shorts lined up, y'all. I got a lot of shorts lined up. So go to Cannon Speaks on YouTube. That's my backup channel. You'll see my logo. Cannon Speaks over on YouTube. I got a lot of shorts going to start going over that way. That channel ain't been suspended or banned or nothing yet. So I'm gonna go over there and start pushing that channel real heavy. And I want to see if that channel grows faster than my Cannon Hotep channel. Because I'm on somebody's list at YouTube. Let's turn my do not disturb. I'm just getting. Alright, I don't know what the hell that was. Somebody had the wrong number. Anyway. But yeah, you scroll through TikTok, yo. I mean, everybody has just doom scrolling through TikTok, right? People just doom scrolling through TikTok, right? And it's just a bunch of nothing. It's just a bunch of nothing. There's a bunch of people staring in the screen, thinking that like their looks are going to get them some fucking money, or they just playing music with their titties out, or I seen a nigga on the back of a trash truck. I seen a nigga on the back of a trash truck with his phone on. But it was like 1,000 people watching him like pick up trash. I'm like, this is crazy. It's just mindless. It's mindless, man. It's definitely not a lot going on TikTok. It's just a bunch of people trying to be famous real fast or think they famous. Yeah, too much twerking, all that shit. Yeah, I mean, let me guess your age. Rating, what's it called? Rating profile pictures and all this other shit. Oh man, that shit is crazy to me. Oh my gosh. But yeah, at least there's some substance on YouTube when it comes to these shorts and these live streams. Like this one right here. Right? And I say let TikTok ass die. Let the China app die. You know what I mean? Or somebody buy it and rebrand it. You know what I mean? Somebody buy the app and rebrand the app. You know what I mean? And go from there. Like I'm convinced, right, that like some of that stuff on like the TikTok shop has got like some spyware in that shit. Like I was looking at like I ain't gonna lie, like, cause sometimes that should be appealing, right? So I was looking at the little it's a little Game Boy. It looked like a Game Boy. I'm like, that'd be kind of cool for my son, so he can play that shit on the go, or my niece or whatever, right? Cause my sister said that her daughter want to start playing video games. Bro, that'd be kind. Then I started thinking like, that shit $25. What's the catch on that $25? I was like, that shit probably got a tracker in that bitch. That bitch probably got some spyware in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? But you know, I don't know. But that's why TikTok being banned, because it's got the spyware and shit. But the thing about it is, right, to be realistic, all this shit got spyware in it, yo. All this shit got spyware. There's a guy on there that calls out people to come fight him. Oh my gosh. That shit is just wild to me. People think that shit is entertainment. Just mindless drivel. They don't come, they don't want to see the big brain shit. And that's the funny part, right? And I don't think TikTok want that shit. Because like I said, I'm sitting here talking to you guys. We're talking about, we talk about current events. We talk about politics, right? And I'm sitting there talking about current events and politics and all this other stuff. And my stream just go down. They talking about, what's the word? I'm partaking in dangerous content or dangerous something. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I ain't doing nothing but talking. Right? Did y'all say because I was driving or some shit? I'm like, man, if y'all get out my fucking face with this shit, they ain't like what I was talking about. Cause I be seeing people on TikTok fucking driving and talking or whatever they doing. I be seeing people driving on TikTok and talking and all that other bullshit. This shit is wild to me. Anyway, let TikTok die. TikTok is making these kids dumb, making people dumb. You know what I mean? Rumble need to come up with some kind of First off, Rumble. You need to have a live feature on your fucking app. Like I'm doing this right now, I would rather do this shit on Rumble. You need to have a live feature on your app. Kick. Bring the live feature back on your app. We had that shit for 2 days and y'all took that shit away. And then when I started chatting with the developers, they was like, "Oh, it was just something we was trying out." Like, nigga, the shit worked. Bring that shit back. I'd rather do the shit on Kick of all places than anywhere. But I digress. We here. I want to start trying to capitalize on the death of TikTok. It looks like Instagram's going to start trying to capitalize on the death of TikTok. I think they're going to start pushing lives on Instagram, just like YouTube's pushing, the shorts and the vertical live streams over here. But we'll see. But TikTok need to go the way of the dodo. That shit is just done. Anyway. So this morning they're now reporting, right? Like it was breaking news. We mostly knew about it last night. But like I said, you give us some time, right? You give us some time and let the stuff come out. So apparently the shooter yesterday, like we all knew, the shooter was a 15-year-old girl who attended the Christian school in Madison, Wisconsin. She's 15 years old. We yet still don't have a motive. Now, allegedly, there's a manifesto that's been released. I'm waiting for that to be vetted and validated, you know what I mean? Because there's just so much misinformation and disinformation going on online that I don't want to run with that yet. But apparently there's a manifesto, which is weird to me because if it's true, if it's a real manifesto, the way it read was like you got a religious zealot, right? Went to a Christian school and shot people and killed them, which in my opinion makes no sense, right? Because that's the way it reads. The way it reads, you would think that this little girl would have went into, I don't know, a burlesque show or some shit like that, or something like some LGBTQ space and started shooting people. Like that's how it read to me. You know what I mean? That's how that shit read to me. Hell yeah. You know what? No, El Negro. Make Black Planet great again. Make Black Planet great again. But I digress. So, but yeah, for those of you who don't know, yesterday in Madison, Wisconsin, I can't remember the name of the school, but it was a Christian school. I think it was K through 12. One of the students, 15-year-old girl, went in there and shot up the school. 5 people dead, 5 people injured. It's sad. it's sad. It's a sad factory. It's a sad reality. Um, you know, I think one kid was in kindergarten. The teacher shot. Like it's sad. And they said there's multiple people still injured. There's multiple people still injured. And still in the hospital. The death toll could go up. So why's that road closed? Anyway, the death toll could go up. It's usually a boy, never a girl, or if it's either usually a boy or a trans boy. Remember, let's not forget about what happened a few months ago, or it was about a year ago now. Either a boy or a trans boy. Exactly. Allegedly, this girl was a girl, had a boyfriend, and all that other stuff. Again, no motive yet. I guess unless this manifesto gets validated. But this is what I'll say. It's really interesting the timing of this shooting. I told you guys, Hotep's been telling you guys, these events are going to start to happen more and more frequently. Right? We had the CEO shooting a couple weeks ago. Now we got this girl shooting up the school. These events, I got a feeling another event's going to happen before Christmas. I don't know what that is. I got a feel. What's up, kid? I got a feeling another event's going to happen either before Christmas or before New Year's. The other interesting thing is the fact that one school incident that happened back in 2012 that shall remain nameless. The Mandy book happened on December the 14th, 2012, and this one happened a couple of days after that one happened. I think that's interesting. I think these are all distractions. Now I'm not saying nobody died. I'm not saying that because that's not, you don't, people, you can say something's a false flag and people still, die or get injured, because we're just cannon fodder. We're collateral damage to them, the collective. You know what I mean? You think there's going to be some disclosure in mid-January? That'd be interesting to see. That'd be interesting to see. I don't know what disclosure we're going to get. But I think this is a distraction. I think the CEO assassination is a distraction. I think this Diddy and this Jay-Z shit is all a distraction from some real goings on. Like I said, I think that the drone story is the story that everybody should be paying attention to. Now, you never really hear me say that too often, where I say you should be paying attention to something exclusively. All right, you just say keep your head on the swivel, watch out for this, watch out for that. This drone story, they're trying so hard to make this shit go away. We have to pay attention to that drone story. You got officials and people coming out, propagandists coming out. Oh man, it's just airplanes. It's just airplanes. No, the FAA. This is warranted. This isn't the drones being in there. It's not illegal for them to be there. It's not illegal for them to be there. These are hobbyists. And then you got other people like, nah, nigga, like these ain't no hobbyists got drones this expensive and this technologically advanced, right? These ain't no little quadcopters that go up in the sky with a 4K camera and fucking buzz around while you're doing your workouts. You know what I mean? You got certain officials saying it's Iran, other officials saying it's not Iran, but they don't know where the fuck this is coming from. That's the story that we should be paying attention to, is the drone story. It's like you look at the other stuff, you look at the shooting that happened in Wisconsin, you get the facts, and you go right back to the drone story. Pay attention to that shit. Figure out what's going on. I think that's the issue. I think them drones are there for a deterrent, some kind of countermeasures to something, or they're looking for something. And it is very concerning to me. So just be prepared for whatever, guys. I'm telling you. Be prepared. Keep your head on the swivel. We don't know what the hell going on out here. The government is definitely trying to distract us from something. You know, they're definitely trying to distract us from something. Let's see. What's up, Jeremy? Nah, I can't stream. Kick don't got a. They don't got the live stream feature on their app anymore, or they haven't put it back. Once they do that, I'll definitely be streaming over there. That's a good question, Josh. What the hell is going to happen after inauguration? Will we make it to inauguration? Did they got something up their sleeve to stop inauguration from happening? I don't know. Will these drones start fucking dropping bombs? You know, who knows what the fuck's going to happen? Air ballooning is a hobby, not mystery lighting of the skies. That's a test to see how people react. You think it's a litmus test? You think it's a shock test? It's a possibility. It's a shock test. I appreciate it. Yeah, you be safe, bro. But I'm telling you guys, that's the real threat, and I keep harping on it because I'm adamant about it. I'm adamant about it. That is the real threat of these drones, y'all. But like I said, I think they're the United States drones. There's some darker shit, and they're there to either attempt to protect them or I don't know. How you doing? Even Trump was like, the government knows what the hell they are. Trump was like, yo, nah. The United States government knows exactly what it is. They just want to tell us. Could it be some Red Dawn scenario about to happen? I don't know. It's a possibility. Thing is, are you prepared for that Red Dawn scenario if it was to happen? Are you prepared for some lights out scenario if it was about to happen? You know, let's just say it is some foreign faction that's putting these drones in the sky. What if those drones are armed with EMPs? Knock out the grid up and down the East Coast. Y'all prepared for that lights out scenario? Anybody that's been a part of my channel for any modicum of time knows that I am a big proponent for prepping for disasters. You know what I mean? Just telling you guys, it wouldn't hurt to have some provisions on hand just in case we're in the dark for a little bit. Don't forget that whole Build Back Better, situation. That whole Build Back Better and Great Reset, they still want that. They still want that. In order for them to have that, they got to crash the system. Where am I supposed to park? Guess I'm not parking here today. Oh my goodness gracious. I guess I'll park back here and walk over. It's not a big deal. I'll go around the other way actually. They doing a bunch of work over here. Bye electric cars. Could you imagine that? I mean, any car actually. Like if an EMP hit this car right here I'm driving, that shit dead in the water. I would hope that my truck is protected by the EMP shield that I bought for it. That everybody clown me about. They was like, yo, bought an EMP shield. It'd be crazy if that shit don't work. I was like, yeah, shit would be crazy, but you know, we'll see. My truck is technically, theoretically, my pickup truck is protected from an EMP. But I digress. I don't know. I might have got. I might have got. But if I didn't get got, yeah, boy. Shoot. All right, so Is she here today? She might not even be here today. Go this way. I'm trying to find me a nice little spot to park. Up there. Go this way. The people that I need here are here today. That's perfect. What's up, Miss Wild Wolf? Yeah, but it's gotta be like pre-19, like what? The car has to be like pre-1990 or 1980 something. It's gotta be carbureted. It's gotta be carbureted, right? It's gotta be carbureted, essentially. I'm just gonna park over here by security, call it a day. Let's walk my lazy ass over to my desk. They done dug up half the damn parking lot. I think like a pipe burst, like a septic pipe burst or something over there. We have a 97 that will work after EP naturally. That's what's up. A 97 what? Pre-2000? You need a GNX. I would love a GNX. I would love a Grand National. It's one of my favorite cars. It's a Buick Grand National. I'll take one. I'll take one in a heartbeat. Anyway, what time is it? All right. Before I get out of here, guys, Donald Trump is sent a message to Joe Biden and says, "Stop selling my border wall." Joe Biden selling the metal from the border wall, and Trump like, "Stop selling my shit." I don't think it's Joe Biden though. I don't think he's doing that. We all know crackheads do that shit. Crackheads steal metal, and they go sell that shit. That's Hunter. Hunter Biden out there, he saw all that metal sitting over there south of over there on the border, and was like, "Damn, that's enough metal for me to get high for hours." Hunter Biden over there just scrapping the border wall for crack. He's scrapping the border wall for crack. Oh my goodness gracious! But nah, Trump said stop selling the fucking wall because we're gonna continue that shit as soon as I get back in office. Joe Biden and those guys are trying to impede him every step of the way when it comes to that. It's funny how they wanted to get tough on the border, but now that Trump won, now all of a sudden they want to revert back to their sanctuary ways and all this other bullshit. So I don't know, guys. Be prepared. Be prepared. Be prepared. Be prepared. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. What's going on, Montoya? I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. These drones concern me a lot. They're not hobbyists. Because if it was hobbyists, they'd have said something. If they were hobbyists, their drones would have been shot down or something. These ain't hobbyists. I don't think it's another foreign faction. I think it's us, but I think it's us because we're afraid of something. And something is imminent. So, like I said, keep your head on the swivel, guys. Keep your head on the swivel. I don't know, Ms. Wolf. I don't think the drones are the distraction. I think that they're trying to distract from the drones. They're running so much interference about these drones. But, I digress. Anyway, guys, I'm about to get to work. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, let people know we live. Catch the replay, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism. You want to donate to the channel? $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, always welcome. Or apparently now you can do gifts. Send a nice little gift. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Until next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying, be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss, and don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow got enough problems of its own. Worry about today. I'll let you.